welcome back to my channel, Black Imperial Travel. It is Friday, June 7th. It is 1:46 p.m. I literally hope you can hear me. It's loud, but I literally just got off the train from Brussels and I'm now here in Antwerp. So I'm going to be here in Antwerp for 2 days. This is my first time in Antwerp. I'm about to head to pick up my keys for the Airbnb. Again, I hope you can hear me. I'm sorry, but I literally just got to Antwerp. So let me get myself together and I'll see you soon. So as I just showed you, we're in like this office building. This is where we had to sign paperwork, pay the city tax. Since I'm staying for 2 nights, it was €3 a night, so €6. I got the keys. Now I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna get a Metro card so that I can get on the Metro. I think I have to take the Metro and then the tram. It's like 15-minute journey from here to get to the place. Gonna drop my stuff and then head out and explore. So yeah, that's what we got going on. Here was the tram stop I was supposed to get on, but I found out the tram was not coming. So I had to walk 20 minutes to my Airbnb, but that's okay. We got some exercise. Here is the half bathroom with the toilet and the little baby sink. And then the bathroom with the shower and the sink was here. So I thought that was cool that it was separated. And there was a lot of nice natural light as you come here into the living room area. It was a large B&B for one person, but I was pleased with the cleanliness of the Airbnb and the location of the Airbnb. So even though it was a little large for me, I didn't mind it. I just picked one bed that I liked here in the back, the blue bed, and stayed here at the Airbnb. So I just got to the Airbnb. As you can see, it is 2:44 p.m. So yeah, I'm about to just literally get myself together really quick so I can grab a quick lunch. And then I do have tickets to the Antwerp Beer Museum. I got them on Get Your Guide. And I believe the ticket was €16 and it was an all-day ticket. So you buy the ticket on Get Your Guide and the day that you book it for is what you have access for. Pretty sure the museum's open from like 10 to 8, 11 to 8, something like that. So I want to get a quick lunch, go to the museum, and then figure out what else I'm doing from there. But officially here in Antwerp. Only thing is it's a little hot in here. So I hope it cools down some at night. But yeah, here officially in Antwerp. Okay, I'm about to head out to this lunch spot that I found that's a 3-minute walk away. I know we're going backwards, but I was trying to get my bearings when I first got here. But I'm about to show you all these little itty bitty stairs to this apartment and how cute the outside of the apartment that I'm staying at is. So don't worry that it's backwards. It's fine, you're seeing it anyway. I don't know if you can tell, I was trying to convey that with my recording, but these stairs were really steep and narrow. Like my foot could not fit going straight down the stairs. I had to angle myself. So getting my carry-on up there was a bit of a challenge, but I made it work, and luckily it was only one flight. But it was always really easy to find my Airbnb because here it was at this cute pink door. The place I was going to was closed, so I literally just came right across the street to what was open. So I'm here now. So it is now 3:44. I've just finished my lunch. That was good. You know, I had a full breakfast this morning in Brussels, so I wasn't too hungry, but that was just a nice hearty snack before I go, you know, drink this beer. But it was good. I've never had anything like that before. So now I'm about to walk to the tram to head to the beer museum. I forgot to mention, I haven't got no tickets for nothing for the public transport because I don't see a machine at the thing. So I just been hopping on. When I find a machine, I'll pay. But until then, you know, yeah. why I'm the only one on the bus. Oh, people finna get on now, but so it's 4:26, almost 4:30. I've made it here at the brewery thing. So I'm gonna go inside with my ticket and get started. So far, it's just been videos. Like this room and that room. Literally videos playing on screens, but it's hard to hear this one because you hear this one. And I don't even, maybe they have an English version, I don't know, but I couldn't hear. I heard a couple words. I like to be able to read stuff. Some people like this, some people like to read. I think we need a little bit of both because we just in these rooms watching these videos that I don't understand. So I tried to skip ahead because I was tired of watching these videos, and now I'm stuck in this room. They say the door open every 2 minutes, but I left because it's supposed to be a self-guided tour, so I left my original group because I don't care to watch the videos, and none of them spoke English, so you know, I don't know what's going on. And then I came in here, I thought that we were supposed to pour the beer, but we're not. So now I'm just waiting for the door to open, and then through that door is another video. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not really feeling this one. I'm not feeling this tour. This was probably my favorite part of the tour because we actually got to see where the beer was developed, brewed. I guess that's the right word. But we actually got to see inside their factory and their developmental labs. So this I preferred much more to the videos and the screens I had to look at earlier. This was more fascinating to me. I wish there was some literature to read and explain these areas, but oh well, I just had to look and enjoy. But I got my beer that was included in my tour and took a sip. You know, it was okay. It was just a beer. Okay, it's now 5:36. I finished at, I don't even know the name of the place. I had already expressed my sentiments before, but I personally didn't like it. It was advertised as a self-guided tour, which I would have appreciated, but when you have all these videos, it's not really self-guided because you're clumped in there with a whole bunch of people trying to see and hear and read subtitles and do all this stuff. And I feel like if it was actually self-guided, you could do the video if you wanted to, but you could also have stuff to read about. That's what I would have appreciated more. One, because I'm impatient, and two, it was hot. Y'all, it was hot in there. It was hot in there, and I was already getting aggravated because nothing about it was interesting. So I did this so y'all don't have to. I think this is a skip. It was an L, but it's okay. I think, what did I say? I paid €16 and I got 2 beers. Whatever. So now I'm about to head to the central area and just walk around and explore basically because I don't have any plans. Tomorrow I do have a walking tour from a local at like 10 or 10:30 a.m. I'll get to learn more about Antwerp then. But for now I'm just gonna walk around and be a tourist and enjoy the sunshine and perk my mood back up from This was whack. I found myself here in this mall. They said that there was a free bathroom somewhere. I'm still looking for it because I gotta go, child. So if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna find it. It's 6:52, so it's almost 7 o'clock. I've been walking around for a little bit. Well, longer than a little bit. My feet are hurting, so it's time for a rest. So I'm gonna stop right here at the beer lovers bar. I guess we'll keep with the theme since I went to that place today, and then since Belgium is known for its beer. So I'm gonna try some beer. I do like beer. I don't know if you all know that. I do actually drink beer. I just don't try to drink it a lot because don't nobody want no beer stomach. Keeping up with the beer theme, and since I was in Belgium, they're known for a lot of beer, I said let me get a beer flight. So I tried to show you all the menu. Pause if you want to read, but I got the 1, the 2, the 5, and the 11. That's what I was pointing at over there, and I did try them in order. I did like this bar. It was very nice, swank, and the people were really, really nice. So here was the flight. I think I paid 12 euro, 13 euro for the flight overall. So here we are trying number 1. I thought it was really good. I was surprised. Number 2, that one you can see the color is a little different. I thought this one had an interesting flavor. Here we are, number 5. As you see, another different color. That one surprised me. And then the last one, number 11, I enjoyed. Overall, I enjoyed the flight. So it's now 8:25 p.m. I've just finished at the beer spot. It was cool. I liked the vibe. The people were nice. I was just chilling, enjoying my flight. But now I'm hungry, obviously. So you know me, because I live in northern Spain, I don't get a lot of the food that I miss from back home. So I have to go get some Vietnamese food. I have to go get some pho. So I'm about to head to this pho place that I found on Google because yeah, I need it. I did just get off the metro. I wanted to let y'all know that I did get a ticket. Finally, right? I got the 24-hour. Sorry, I'm looking at my purse. This is the 24-hour. Usually if you're at a metro station and you see the ticket stand, that's where you can get it from. Even though I'm here till Sunday, I only got the 24-hour because not a lot of people be swiping anyway. So I really got the 24-hour just to cover my bases from today till tomorrow. But after that, I'm gonna just be doing what everybody else is doing. That's my contribution to the economy. So I'm about to head to the pho place now. After pho, I really was walking back to the room because I'm tired, but I'm literally like 5 minutes away and I stumbled upon a wine bar. So I said, let me just check it out, get a glass, and then I'll head back and I'll fill you all in on dinner and the wine bar. It is 10:35 p.m. I am back at the room. I'm gonna keep it brief because I'm sleepy. Dinner was good. The pho was good. It had good flavor. But did y'all see how small that bowl was? I asked her, like, before I ordered, the difference between the small and the large. And she was like, yeah, you know, this is this, this is this. And I was like, okay. I'm glad that I actually got full off that small, because if I finish a whole bowl of pho in one sitting, broth and everything, that means that it was for real actually small. But it's okay because the flavor was good. And then, like I had mentioned, I was literally walking back, and that's when I found the wine bar. Cool, just wanted to stop there for a glass. Literally a 2-minute walk away from here where I'm staying. This area is really nice. There's a lot of things happening, but like I feel like I'm right on the edge. Like the clubs and stuff are like a 10-minute walk that way. The bars and stuff are kind of like right here. So it's like right on the edge of that, because I need some sleep. I know it's Friday night, but I went out last night in Brussels. If you watched that vlog first, I was out till like 3 a.m. I need to rest. I need to rest so that I can get back to it tomorrow, so that tomorrow I can at least try to hit the town a little bit and be young a little bit. But for tonight, I'm about to shower, get in my pajamas, and lay it down. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Hello and good morning from Antwerp. It is Saturday, June 8th, and it is literally 9 a.m. So today is my last official day in Antwerp, but it's also my first full official day because I got here 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. Probably 2 o'clock because check-in for the Airbnb was at 2. Yeah, so I feel like I did do a good bit yesterday, but today's my first full day. As I mentioned yesterday, today I have a walking tour booked on Gruwalk. And I like using that app because they have free walking tours. All that's encouraged is that you tip your guide at the end. Since I'm typically a solo traveler, I'm solo traveling right now, I usually tip €5. I feel like me, one person, €5 is good. But you know, you tip whatever you see fit. So that starts at 10, but the meeting place is like 20 minutes from here on the bus. So I'm about to go to a coffee shop to get a quick, you know, latte tea and a little croissant. Little European breakfast, nothing special, before I head on the bus to go to the meeting point for our walking tour. I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the day, so we're just gonna play it by ear, but it's a nice sunny day outside, so I'm definitely gonna enjoy exploring more here in Antwerp. Okay, so I just finished my little breakfast at the coffee shop. I really liked it. It was cute in there. I had a cinnamon scone. They call it a scone, but that was a biscuit. I don't know, maybe that's what they call it out here, but it was a cinnamon biscuit, really. It was good. So, oh, and a chai latte with oat milk. That was my first time trying oat milk because they didn't have my usual soy milk. It actually wasn't that bad, y'all. So, I was going to take the bus, but the bus that I need, basically, I'm running behind is the point. I checked all of the ways that I can get there through public transportation, and I would get there late. It's just easier for me to walk this little 20 minutes to the meeting point. So I'm gonna just do that now. So I'm gonna walk to the walking tour. So I made it with a couple minutes to spare. It's 9:56 a.m. You should recognize I'm literally outside Central Station. I was walking around here yesterday, but I'm looking around because I don't see the group. And I see another couple that's looking around confused like me. The tour guide said he'd have a big green umbrella. I don't see nothing. We're right here by the zoo. That's the zoo, which I'm not going to because the tickets online were like €30. So, no. But let me try to do some surveying because I'm on time, but I don't see where I'm supposed to be. Okay, I don't even know what time it is. My watch is covered up, but we're officially on the move. Our tour started here at Antwerp Central, which is the center train station of Antwerp, and it's actually known as one of the most beautiful train stations in Europe. And obviously, as you can see, I would definitely agree with that statement. The station was very ornate. It was gorgeous. It had a lot of history, but then also it just had a lot of decoration. And I just thought it was really cool because a train station you don't really necessarily expect to be, you know, an art piece, but this one was. And then we continued our tour throughout the city. I don't know if you can tell, but remember, I was here yesterday. You remember? Literally same exact place. Belgium is also known for their chocolate, which now that I'm thinking about it, I actually did not try any while I was in the country, but this is one of their famous chocolatiers. So we got to walk around and see some of their chocolate sculptures, and as well as the workers who make the chocolate every day. So this is free to just go in and walk around. And then we continued our tour here, which actually was the prior stock exchange. So this building, very cool looking. You wouldn't assume from the outside or the inside, but all of those little buildings that you can kind of see on the side that I'll show you the inside of here in a little bit, all of those were stalls, and that's where the trading and exchange would occur. So it was just cool to see a little bit of their history, and the building is still used today for certain events and certain galas and even weddings. So something very cool. So this is the old stock exchange, and these were the little offices they used to trade stock. And they said it was, I think he said it was up until the early 90s is what this functioned as. That was the little offices they used to do their stock back when that was done by hand. He gave us a cookie. It's in the shape of a hand. Tastes like a regular shortbread cookie, but there it is. So it literally is a little after 12:30. It's a little chilly. I don't know if y'all can tell. The wind is whipping and the sun ain't really out. But I'm starving because, you know, I ain't had but a little snack for breakfast. So I saw this fish and chips place that seems good that I want to go to. So I know I really haven't had Belgian food necessarily. I did in Brussels. Their mussels and stuff, that's traditional, and something else. I can try again tonight, but I'm hungry and I ain't got time to be doing. I'm going to go eat now and regroup. This was the fish and chip spot that I spotted, Biamara. I thought it was cool. I was intrigued by the lemon basil tempura, so that's the combo that I got. And it was a nice chill spot, you know, for fish and chips, what you would expect. I wanted to try their lemonade, but FYI, lemonade in Europe is basically like Sprite. It's not like American lemonade, but I thought the lime mint or lemon mint, whatever it was pretty refreshing. Here was my fish and chips. I thought the food was good, honestly. Of course, we have to squeeze that lemon, but overall, I thought my meal was really good. I wanted to try everything on its own to get a nibble of the flavor, but that sauce, that aioli they had, really set everything off. That aioli was the best part of the meal and made everything taste really good. Hey y'all, as you can see, I'm here back at the room. It's 1:36 p.m. First, to start off, the walking tour was really good. He was really knowledgeable. He is like an Antwerp expert because he said he lived here for like 26 years. He's from Belgium, but he's lived in Antwerp most of his life. So he had a lot of good keys. I really enjoyed his tour, very informative, learned a lot about the city. So I came back to the room because, like I had alluded to earlier, I was cold because it's not like the sun isn't really out. Like, it's out a little bit, but without that sun, like yesterday it was super sunny, so it was hot. Now that the sun ain't out, it's cold. So I was coming to get my jacket, charge my phone, you know, see what else I could do. I'm looking at the map. Child, I really done covered the city. It seemed like everything I can do, you know, for relatively free, walking around, looking at, between yesterday and today, I really done handled it. At least for everything I want to see. Now that I'm here, I'm tired. So I'm going to take me a nap. I'm going to take me a nap. And when I get up, I'll regroup and figure out what I want to do. I'm now realizing that Antwerp is small and I probably didn't need to stay here for 2 nights. I probably, honestly, should have spent more time in Brussels because I stayed in Brussels Thursday night, then came here Friday, Saturday night, back to Brussels tomorrow, Sunday night, then I leave Brussels to go back to Spain Monday evening. But if I would have known, like, I probably would have just spent more time in Brussels because it's bigger and it seems like there's probably more to do for at least what I'm interested in. But I'm not, you know, ragging on Antwerp. I think it's cool. I like it here. But I think that 1 night is enough. Google a map of Antwerp to scale. It's small. So I say, you know what? Let me take a nap. I'm on vacation. Let me relax. And then from there, I'll figure out what I want to do next. So I'll see y'all later. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I had my little nap. It's 4:18 p.m. So I guess I had like a 2-hour nap. Yeah, I slept until I didn't want to sleep anymore because I was tired, especially from all that walking around. So now there is a matcha place literally down the road. It's like a matcha studio. So I want to see like what drinks they have, what snacks they have, because if you know me, you know I love matcha. I want to go back to this area that I was at for the walking tour to take a few pictures because I didn't get any pictures of myself, but you know I have my selfie stick and everything ready to go and just do a little bit more walking around. But as I said earlier, I've literally already seen everything I want to see. So now it's just going to be doing a little bit more walking around, snacking, and just enjoying the sights and sounds basically until dinner time. The plan is to at least try to go out tonight, but earlier when I was talking to somebody on the tour, he did say, he was like, yeah, Brussels does have a better night scene than Antwerp. So we'll see. But, you know, it's Saturday night, so there might be something to see there, you know, TBD. But for now, I'm excited to go get some matcha. Okay, it's a little before 4:45 now. I've just finished at the matcha place. It's not that I didn't like the matcha. I just thought it would be a little sweeter because she said she put vanilla in it. I don't know. It just wasn't the best matcha I've ever had. Obviously, the best matcha I ever had was when I was in China. But it was cute, and they were nice people, and it was like €5 for the iced matcha latte. So now I'm just about to walk around. I'm glad I got my jacket because the wind is whipping. But there may not be much recording because y'all done seen it all already, I promise. How I get down, I'm always gonna stumble across a wine bar no matter where I am on earth. So this was a nice wine bar, and the workers, the bartenders here were really knowledgeable, and he recommended a nice wine for me that was a local wine, I'm pretty sure. And this was really nice, refreshing, so I had a taste, and then he poured my full glass, but really good wine. So it's a little after 6:30. I'm out here. That was the wine bar over there somewhere. I was at, there's a man playing the clarinet, I think is what that instrument is. And I had some pictures, got some pictures out here. So yeah, just enjoying walking around, you know, living life. So it's a little before 7:45, and now I've just finished at the wine bar. I was just sitting there chilling. I was on the phone with one of my friends. I was just enjoying the vibe. I really liked it there. I'm gonna keep walking around, but since it's almost 7:45, I need to like start thinking about dinner. But I'm just not hungry right now. So hopefully after walking around and maybe within the next hour, I can get hungry and then we can go from there. Okay, it's 8:18 p.m. I know y'all are like, why are you back in the room? Y'all should know by now. I had to go to the bathroom. Anyway, I found a Belgian restaurant to go for dinner. So hopefully it's not super packed and I can find my way in there. But yeah, on the menu, they have like a beef stew and a chicken stew. I'm a little more interested in the chicken stew, but this is supposed to be a traditional Belgian restaurant. So I said I would do it for dinner, and it's like 0.3 miles away from where I'm at now. Side note, I had no business buying that card. Have I even got on public transportation today? No. So that was a waste of money. It's fine. Again, my contribution to the economy, €750. But yeah, I literally have not used that today at all. I've been walking. So keep that in mind. Stuff here is not really that far from each other, honestly. So you really might not even need it, because clearly my 24 hours are up. And I think I used it once or twice yesterday, not even today. Anyway, let me go eat. After 9:30, I finished at the restaurant. Traditional Belgian food, per usual. I have a candy in my mouth. But it was really good. Y'all want to know what that chicken stew remind me of? And if you don't know, I'm definitely from the South. It reminded me of chicken and dumplings without the dumpling. Honestly. So I thought it was good. Now I am going to see, I'm running a little behind, but there was supposed to be some fashion show. It started at like 9:30. So I'm gonna go check that out and see what's going on there, and then probably go back to the room, change, and try to do a little nighttime thing. But that's my plan. But dinner was good. Y'all can't say I didn't have Belgian food, because I did. So yeah, now I'm about to go see what I got going on for tonight. Due to copyright, unfortunately, you know, I had to mute this portion of the fashion show because there was music playing in the background, but the music really matched the outfits and gave a really cool essence of the vibe of the fashion show. This is the part of Antwerp that I feel like I really liked. It's a little swanky, a little eclectic, a little weird, but it can be really cool. I found out later that this fashion show is actually put on by a university in Antwerp, and these were their fashion students who had made the clothes for the show, and then also some of the models were students as well. They had male models and female models, and I enjoyed all of the looks. The fashion show itself honestly was like an hour and a half. And it was 10 euros for me to get in, but the money was going to support the students who produced the show and the university. So I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really cool experience, especially because it's not something that I had expected to do that day, but I'm really glad that I did. Okay, hey y'all, I am back in the room. It is 11:20 p.m. The fashion show was cool, y'all. It was a full production. Like, I've never been to like a real fashion show. I feel like that was the first real fashion show I went to, and all of these years of watching Project Runway prepared me. I was in there like this. I'm honestly kind of tired, but I'm like, since it's my last night here in Antwerp and it's Saturday, let me try to go be in my 20s. let me just try. Let me just try, and then if I don't like it, then I can just come back. But I was like, you know, you don't know until you try, and I feel like I should go be young, just a hair. I feel like I should just do it and go be young. So I'm finna pack up some of this room, head out, and honestly, I'll probably see y'all in the morning. Hello and good morning from here in Antwerp. It is Sunday, June 9th, and it is a little after 11 o'clock. So I'm about to check out of the Airbnb. My experience here ended on a sour note because the hot water heater wasn't working this morning. And I'm not a cold shower girl. You know, everybody like what they like. I like the burn. So anyway, my thoughts on Antwerp. Firstly, last night was a bust. Places I tried to go, either they were like they're too full, or because I was by myself, or like I couldn't just sit somewhere and like enjoy the music. This lady was like, you have to get a drink. I was like, okay, so. But that leads into my thoughts on Antwerp overall. And for me, again, this is my opinion, I think Antwerp is underwhelming. The research that I did before I came on this trip, a lot of people like, I feel like undersold Brussels and oversold Antwerp. People are like, oh my gosh, Antwerp, blah, 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 blah. I get here, it's this big. You can see everything in one day. I think I probably would have liked Antwerp more if I only had one night here. I stayed one night too many, and that's my bad. But it's just too small here for me. I think the scene is okay. I think it's for somebody. But it's not for me. I prefer Brussels, and because I got to Brussels on Thursday and had such a good time, and I came here and everything was like, meh, I think that was the issue. Maybe if I came to Antwerp first, I would have liked it more. But it is what it is. Point being, Antwerp, okay. After spending 2 days here, I like never need to come back. I've literally seen everything I've needed to see. So I am about to head to this little spot for brunch because my train doesn't leave here until 1:40. So I'm gonna head to this brunch spot, have brunch, relax a little bit, and then head to the central train station because I am ready to get back to Brussels. So yeah. So now it's almost 12:30. I've just finished at brunch at Goody Foodie, literally right there. I thought it was good. I've never had savory pancakes before. And the Benedict and everything, the Benedict with the smoked salmon, it was good. Everything was good. I'm literally around the corner from the metro station. And since my train leaves in a little over an hour, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and head over there. Like, I could stop somewhere for a drink, I guess. I might, but I'm probably just gonna wait in the train station, to be honest. I'm not the only one dragging my bag around. A lot of people are dragging their bags around today, but I think I'm just gonna head on over because it will make me feel better if I was in the proximity. So yeah, that's pretty much it until it's time for me to get on my train back to Brussels. 1:45. I'm literally here in the station now. My train leaves at 1:40. I already see the platform for it, so I'm just gonna relax. Everything's ready for my departure. Okay, it is 1:26 p.m. I am officially on the train here in Antwerp to head back to Brussels. It will be a 40-minute journey, so not too long at all. It's a nice sunny day, so I'm just gonna sit on the train and relax. Even though, you know, I have my feelings about Antwerp, still I had a decent time, you know, exploring and getting to know somewhere new, even though it isn't necessarily my favorite place in the world. So, thanks for watching.